Hello, hello. Welcome to week 6 of Tending to Your Heart, Journaling for Renewal in 2025. I'm a little allergic today because it sure feels like spring is in the air. But I wanted to hop in and talk to you a little bit about your last week 6 journaling prompts. I know we're getting into some heavier stuff. I know that it might be a little hard. It may also be a little bit of a relief for some folks. I just want to say, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to pull everything out and go through everything, every instance of grief, but pick one or two moments that feel like they're kind of heavy and sitting on your heart, and see if you feel comfortable processing them, given the prompts I've sent you. Just know that renewal and loss are definitely two sides of the same coin. Like they're part of the equation. You can't have joy and happiness and all the things we yearn for without also acknowledging the grief and the sorrow and the sadness. We're human beings, and we have the ability to have negative and positive emotions. And when we block the negative emotions, we tend to block the positive emotions as well. So it's important to acknowledge, to sit with yourself, to understand what the loss is about, to give yourself permission to grieve that loss and then to let it go. Because when you don't let it go, it sits with you and requires a lot of energy to block or dismiss, or shows up as illness. So it's really important that you spend some time really talking to yourself about releasing some of this loss. Now, obviously, you can't do all of it all at once. So, like I said, pick one or two that seem important, that impact you on your journey today moving forward. It may be from the last year, it may be from the last 5 years, it may be from childhood. But the loss, when we talk about grief and loss, we usually talk about it in terms of death and destruction and things like that. And I would like you to really look at or play with this notion of the loss of your sense of self as well. How much you have given up, how much you have sacrificed in order to please or be the perfect child, or to be the responsible adult. I want you to sort of think about the mini losses along the way. Maybe they're not so many, and work through some of those, because that will free up so much energy as we dive into the next 3 weeks. I guess we've just got another 3 weeks, which will be a lot more fun again as you prepare to launch into the new year, into 2025. So sit with yourself a bit. Find a little time to cry if you need to weep, to sob, to yell, to do whatever you need to. And again, to do this work, you have to create that sense of safety, which means you set the timer, you just, shred or burn your work when you're done. If you feel it's really important and you really want to hold on to it, you can, if you can look at it again without judgment, without dismissing, that's not that bad. So really take some time, be good to yourself, and release. Okay, I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Hang in there and get this done. Talk to you soon.